knee, hip, low back problem, I'm going to refer you to my Tuesday night webinar when I talk about diagnosis in much more depth. So go into the media center tomorrow and watch the webinar on custom orthotic claims. I think that you'll get a much better idea of how to approach that. I'm not saying don't do it. All I'm saying is that you need to make a case, and I have some very good sample letters that you could follow to make that case. Okay, so it can be done. Okay, but you know, in the past you might have been able to get through with that, but I'm afraid that you know, that is not really going to fly anymore. Like I said, you're going to have to convince them. Now, Ken brought up a really good last question. So I'm glad you brought this up, Ken, because I would have forgotten to mention it. Has anyone ever taken a picture of the patient's feet and sent that in with pre-approval? You may get a claim rejected for custom orthotics or shoes, and the language they will use is that they want the measurements of the patient's foot. I don't know if any of you have ever had that, and the reason I'm laughing and smirking, because you might think, well, Lori, that's really not funny at all. But really, they just want to know that this is not a made-up patient, that this is not a fraudulent claim, that this isn't the, you know, child of one of your patients. So here's what you do. You ask your patient or you to take a picture with their smartphone of their foot. And the best thing to do is to take a ruler, place it down the length of the foot while they're